Good morning, afternoon, and evening, whenever you're sitting down to watch this episode of the Caffeinated Dad Gaming live stream. Tonight, we are getting into some good old-fashioned elvish bullying. Elvish bullying is what I will say. So tonight, we are digging into the MSQ for 2.4 Dreams of Ice. We get to deal with all these lovely Korthos elves, Elzen, however you wish to call it. Every time that I deal with them, every single time, they give me shenanigans. They bully me. I feel bullied. I feel attacked, and it could be because they look down at people who have facial hair. That could be a thing. I don't know. That could just be me. But I will say, welcome in. I'm glad to have you guys here. It is a little bit of an off week, and I'll explain why. I wanted to wait until right now to offer at least a little bit of an explanation. So this week was my daughter's dance week. I have two daughters who are technically all three of them are in dance. But two of them had their recitals this week. So I've been basically out of the house until 9 p.m., 9:30. Last night I didn't get home until 11, doing the dance recital thing. I am officially a dance dad. I have been for a number of years. So it is, without a doubt, one of the best things that I ever get to do. I love seeing my girls go out there. They practice all year, and then they get to do their dance. It is always exciting. It's always super duper duper exciting. Now, what I will say is when they go up there, and whoever has kids in this chat or who has nephews, nieces, that they know of smaller children who do organized activities, it is without a doubt one of the most stressful things to do and watch. And I know that may not make sense. It's like, well, you're just watching the kid go out and do that, right? Why would that be stressful? It's stressful because I almost am putting myself in their position. I share that almost empathy. Like if they go up there and they get a dance step wrong, like it's like, oh, like I'm like, oh, come on. It's almost like I'm fighting there with them. It's hard to explain, and it's like one of those things that you would feel. But this week has been one of those weeks where it has just been a roller coaster of emotions, stressful. But I will say that my oldest went out there and she absolutely crushed it. She was in 3 different numbers. She does hip hop, ballet, and tap. And all 3 of them, her hip hop dance was actually Super Mario Bros, which was the coolest thing. It's the coolest thing in the world. But she went ahead and crushed it. And like, it was almost to the point where like, I couldn't even write. Like, I'm so excited for her. I get her all hyped up, and then she goes out there and does her dance, and she's just like, it is what it is. Anyway, back to what I was doing. Like, she was just so calm and collective and confident. I was so proud of her. So proud. Anyway, I will say that has been my week. That's also why the streams have been pushed back a little bit. So Monday night, I didn't have a choice. Final Fantasy said I couldn't stream on Monday night. And yesterday, of course, was the dance recital. I didn't get home until 11 p.m. my time. So here we are. It's a Saturday night stream, so if you guys have your Saturday night snacks, you guys takes after a day. Damn right. Oh wait, no, that was a compliment. Oh, I was about to be like, oh man, I'm so dorky. No, that's a compliment. Thank you. But I will say, I'm grateful for all you guys being here. I'm grateful for you guys being patient with my schedule. Again, the Caffeinated Dad isn't just like a fun name that I put together. It is about as true as it comes. My kids take priority, and that was one of the nights that they took priority. So I do appreciate you being patient and waiting for me. Tonight, we're getting into some Korthos. We're in 2.4. We just met Sir Eremic. I think I'm saying that right. We met him last stream, and everyone was like doing the fawning because of his smooth, sultry voice. And I'm not gonna lie, I even had to say it. I was like, damn, that dude's smooth. That is smooth as silk. But it is all good. So we are in here. Korthos Galactic, of course, is already judging me because he went AFK because I was taking too long. Now's our chance to escape. How are you guys doing? At Amaric, Sir A. There we go. Hope you guys are doing well. What have you guys got into last weekend or this last week? What has been going on in your neck of the woods? Oh wait, I gotta jump. Hope you guys have done well. I saw someone actually mention earlier that they were debating. It was 6 p.m. their time. They were debating if they wanted to have a another espresso. And I said that it was probably for the best. Yes, yes, you should have another espresso. That is always something that you should do. So we're here, back here talking to Harchin Fall. Voice actor even read a bedtime story once in a video. People loved it. I mean, it's just smooth. I mean, like, I won't sit there and say that the guy wasn't smooth. He was smooth as hell. Sir America. Oh, Nicola. We're gonna call him Sir America. That one's easy to remember. By the way, we moved on to passion fruit. They had a sale. You got 6 of them for like $3. Bay America. Bay America. There's all these different names for him. And I feel like it's like, he had maybe 3 minutes of screen time, and it's like everyone's like, he's a favorite character. He's my favorite. Last night you were a proud father, today you're a bully warrior. I mean, it's bound to happen. Let's be said. Hundreds of mentor roulettes. That sounds kind of rough. Oh, wait, I have a new scene. So what I want to do, because it's going to make it easier when I do my recap videos, is actually have these where I can talk about like what's happening and all that. However, I don't know necessarily if I like this one. I think I like this one a little bit better. Just because the chat's off to the side and then you guys are here. But the main reason I wanted to do this one is because I wanted to be able to view these as I'm going through and make my recap videos a little bit more engaging and doing the zoom ins and all that stuff. So we, the last we heard, we were talking to Sir Ermic and we were trying to come to an agreement. He asked us to watch over the Midgar Serpent, which took down the giant dirigible that's outside of More Donuts, which that doesn't make a damn bit of sense for anyone who was paying attention. It doesn't make any sense. In effort, they will give us some supplies to the Crystal Braves and all of our stuff. So, you know, here we go. But the supplies that were sent by Harchenfont got intercepted by Iceheart. It was an ambush, swift and ruthless, and in an instant, every knight was slain. So all the knights were slain instantly, all the crates were taken. And of course, Caffeinated Dad has to go and save it. Have I met Iceheart yet? She only popped in and we only saw the like bottom bit of her mouth. Like they did like one of those. Haha. I like how that's how I explained that to you. Like I could have just been like, yeah, they only showed like the bottom half of her face. I was like, it's like that. And I called her Elsa. There you go. Make it rain event next week. I don't know, probably. Galactic has plans for me. Good gracious. Welcome in, everyone. I give you the bow. I thought about actually tonight playing through as the Dragoon, but I feel like I have to, like, once I actually get into Heavensward stuff, that's when I'll end up switching over to a Dragoon. I think that's going to be my focus. Not really makes sense. Oh yeah, that thing. Imagine you only see that. That's all they get. It's just like, aha! I'm a dastardly villain. I have plans for you. Yeah, you're like, you have so many, like, I'm pretty sure you have an Excel spreadsheet. Galactic has basically gone to the, and I'm willing to bet, Galactic, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm willing to bet Galactic has gone to the level of preparation that he has, like, it's basically like he's the dungeon master. Like, right? Like, he's written out all these plans and contingencies, and if A equals B, if A equals C, move to E, you know, things like that. I'm willing to bet. You'll know when to switch. Okay, all right, that's good enough. All right, let's talk to the Four Temps Knight, or it's Four Tom. I always, Four Temps doesn't sound good. Now. Good DM. You give me way too much credit. What are you talking about? I'm giving you too little credit. All right, so one of the squires survived. So we got to go and talk to him. Oh, did I mistime that? I'm trying to slide cast Torgal. I was trying to slide cast Torgal. So one of the squires survived, and we got to go check it out. Let's go talk to him. All respect to DMs. Hell yeah. Viva La Dirt League, and they're here on YouTube. They did a skit where they talked about the dungeon master. It's like when the party ruins the dungeon master's plans. When they're like, he's like, let's go over to this village, and he was like, are you sure you want to go and investigate the village, or investigate this, or do you want to go over to this dungeon that's just been, you know, prepared? They're like, no, we definitely got to go. It's upstairs, I think, because we definitely got to go to the village. And then he like rips out half of his playbook. He like rips it all out, and they're like, what was that? And he goes, nothing, it was just notes, it's not important. And he throws it away, and they're like, oh, he's like, that was just a subplot. It didn't matter. It was like 90% of the book got thrown out because they went off track. Love Viva La Dirt League. So good. Gonna run to the liquor store? Yeah, I figured. Nicola, I hope you are driving safe and you were safe out where you are. Damn. All right, so they were, whoever attacked them, Iceheart, like acted as if they were just a bunch of vagabonds basically, and the knights got close because they were like, all right, we're definitely gonna have to save her. And like this lady, whoever it was just immediately daggered the captain of this group, or the lieutenant of this group. Spoke of Shiva. Who the hell is Shiva? Actually, just easier for me to just teleport. I'm just gonna teleport. Give me some fireball. It's not for me! Actually, you know what? After this week that we had, like, my wife and I cracked open some, not Captain Morgan, Kraken. We cracked open the Kraken. That's what I meant to say. All right, guys, if you got the mugs, go ahead and send them up. You guys know what to do. Thank you, Nicole. And then she dips. And then out. Done. Said my piece. Had to leave. Awesome. Thank you, Nicola. I have been attempting on the back end to update stream elements to make it look a lot better. I moved some things around here on the UI, so it makes it a little bit easier and smoother, especially when I'm in party, because I have all my party frames here. But that's the new caffeinated cult welcomes you. Welcome in all of the new cult members. All right, that's coming through perfectly. Okay, there's no more. I thought it was voice acting. We're good. We're good. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Nod. All right, so now we're finding out about Shiva. By the way, Foo Fighters are one of my favorite bands. I've been to one Foo Fighters concert, and that was all I needed. It was when Dave Grohl broke his leg. No, I wasn't at that one, but I was at the tour that was after. And Dave Grohl is 100% like just, oh my God, like, like that was my man. I listened to The Color and the Shape album, and that was like my go-to jam for high school and into college. And then like, I mean, like all the different songs that he's had over the years, just that's my jam. And I'm still messed up about Taylor Hawkins. I like, the dude was so young too. Tangent, sorry. An apostate who laid down with dragons. Okay. Hey, K-Cat. You were at one of the shows that he had a leg cast and sat on the chair. Yeah, his giant throne. His giant like guitar throne. That's the one that I went to. I went to one of the concerts on that tour. It was so good. Okay, so now Shiva's a primal. Okay, we're dealing with another primal. One of the best compliments I've ever gotten is that you're the kind of person that Foo Fighters write songs about. Ooh, that's a good compliment. That is a really good compliment. She was inspired. She was inspired by Donkey. Oh shit. Nod. That was a nod. I'm still building this hilarious, I guess it's like, I don't know what kind of set, but it's like the magician hat. All right, so we got to go prevent Shiva from being summoned. Another primal. I think someone said dragon primal. Yeah, the caster. Which again is just like this whole section of a post Realm Reborn is just us dealing with various levels of primals. Like, so we dealt with Ramu, right? We dealt with Leviathan. We dealt with Moogly Mog, Good King Moogly Mog. And now Shiva. We're just hunting primals. That's all we're doing. The plan comes together. I want to get the jester outfit. If I ever go like white mage or white or black mage, I think is probably where I'll end up going. I do want to unlock a healer. I do think that that's something that I should do. Oh, hey, Amaric. Oh, Warhammer reference. Cannon fodder, I see you. Black mage or summoner. All right, black mage it is. There you go. I thought actually right there. So Sir Aramic, Aramic, said that we need all the help that we can get. I thought he was going to dismiss Alphino's Crystal Braves because he's drawing in a unit of Crystal Braves. I thought he was going to give him crap. Amaric is going to give him crap and say, no, you know, like we need professionals. I thought he was going to dismiss him right there. That's what I thought was going to happen, but. Nod. He's too much of a gentleman, you think? I don't think this is a voice actor. I don't think it's a voice actor. We're good. Yes, yes, excellent. I mean, he's got a demon horn staff. All right, I have to point this out, okay? So this is boots, right? And we're assuming that this is Iceheart, right? These are boots, right? This is the bottom half of the skirt, shorts thing, we'll say that. Why not just wear pants? I know we're trying to set a stage. Why not just wear pants? I mean, functionally, it would save you so much. Like, the boots are fine. I get it. I get that they're fine, but it's like, it's because it's Final Fantasy. It's a fantasy game. I know. That's like, I remember going to school and there was this one like girl who thought it was so cool. She would wear capris, but then would wear like heavy socks, but she would tuck the capris inside the socks. So instead of it being like the capris over the socks, the capris were under the socks. And it's like, at that point, why not just wear pants? I'm just, because the cold never, because the cold never bothers her ever. Anyway, that was a good one. I like that. Like, I'm not gonna lie, these are good boots. It's flex over armor wears, probably. Flexibility, maybe? She wants to look fabulous. All right, I appreciate you guys' answer. Get the knock boots, I guess. Oh, look at these. That's the crotch. Look at these gentlemanly boots. Oh, the jester boots are fantastic. Look at the calf definition with these high heels. With the high heels. Look at the definition in those calves. It's all because of the heel. All right, we gotta move on. We gotta move. All right, so now we gotta go watch this guy who could potentially be a heretic. Which I'm not gonna lie, if it's anything like that dude Gillian, the Inquisitor that we had to deal with, like, stand right here. There we go. Red bottoms. Do male characters get tutus? Bougie red bottomy. I had to wear skirts during school, snow, for school. I wish I could wear long boots. That would just make sense, you know? I know some schools are like really intense on that. I'm about as suspicious as a brick to the head, or incognita, or what's it? I have about as much deafness as a brick to the head. Okay, let me go. If I remain completely still, he cannot see me. All right, he went this way. Walk a mile in those Louis Vuittons. As subtle as a brick. Thank you, Nomad. That was what I was looking for. Like, I was looking for that word. Oh, there he goes. Do. All right. Oh, yes. This whole party of people is definitely not following that knight over there. There's nothing subtle about a giant man, but by all accounts, I am much taller than all other, we'll say, caffeinated folk around me. But then on top of it, I have like nothing but steel plate armor, and they're like subtle. Subtle. is he leaning up against the back of the brick? Oh. Clanking of your armor is totally unhearable. I'm too tall. I'm standing over, like, you could see the giant gold filigree dragon. We're rolling out on nat 20s on stealth here. Nothing to worry about. Alrighty. Let's go talk to Drillmont and explain how we are masters of stealth. We cannot be seen unless we want to be seen. Mm-hmm. Mom crystals are a mute. You clanking armor and all the farts. You know Caffeinated Dad is on a high protein diet. You've seen the stash. You know. Come on, Torgal. Let's fly. Easy. Dromont, see, these damn elves. All right, so he's giving me, he's giving me crap. He's like, you know, like, okay, that's definitely an admission of guilt. We know that this guy's guilty. Like, that's what he just agreed. He was like, yes, like, we got him. That's what we'll go off of. And he was like, yeah, but you didn't hear all of it. Like, dude, you're asking a warrior, a furious rage machine to, like, play stealth and roll nat 20s for the foreseeable future to figure out your no. We're not doing that. You take your pissy Elzen ass out. I don't like it. Give me my boots. Take my boots, but I'm not happy. All right, so we got to go assist the knights in Boulder's Down to try to figure out how they're getting in and out because they're definitely using some type of tunnels to get in and around Korthos without being found. By the way, not Gilliam, what's his name? Yeah, Gilliam, the Inquisitor we killed during the MSQ. He was one of these heretics that we found. The way your thought just tapers off. It pisses me off. It does. Because it's like, I'm getting sassed by a virtual NPC. And they're just like, huh. I guess you're only half-assed trying. Like, I'm over here fighting for my life. I'm serving in your war, and you're still like, meh. Could have done better. Oh, hey, look, here's the contingent of knights. They're probably fine. They're probably fine. They're definitely not fine. Oh, kill a mage. We're all just napping. Everyone's just asleep. Why can't I attack you? How many of these guys do I have to kill? I'm gonna have to kill all of them, aren't I? Oh, I'm stunned, that's why. They're just taking a power nap. Everyone's just asleep. Wait, it says rendezvous with the house during their nights. Are they above me? Ow. I'm just taking a power right now. Alright. Time to go inform Drillamont that they're all dead. I was the only survivor. As with most things that I found with this game, I've single-handedly changed the ecosystem in this entire game with the amount of people that I've killed. It's actually quite terrifying. This Caffeinated Dad is stealthy. It's stealth if nobody's alive to tell that you were there. You're not wrong. Hmm. Is there like a queen for Korthos? Is there like a queen, or is it just that archbishop dude that we saw? Pope King, theocracy, okay. Pope, and that's it. Evil Pope is head guy. Pope Sarum. Just the archbishops. I was gonna say, if they had like a king or a queen, I mean, like if they had a queen, I mean, you could always bring the queen the royal drink and make it work. You know what the royal drink is? Royal tea. Smooth things over. I mean, the Korthos people are pissed off anyway. I thought that was a good one. That was a good build up. Right? I asked the question, I made it about the game, and I flowed the joke. I could have just said, like, what does the queen drink? And it's like royal tea. I could have done it. I took it a step further. Yep. There you go. Stealth dad joke. Nobody saw it coming. I hate that line. Nobody saw it coming. Not a good one. I'm gonna have to, Sir Nix, if you're here, I'm gonna have to get you set up with like one of the emotes. I gotta get a hold of you and have like the emotes where it's like Caffeinated Dad in his warrior helmet, but stressed. Like, oh, that was terrible. Okay, so the heretics ambushed us. Oh, hey, look, this is an Ishgardian with facial hair. I was going to make a joke. Go, Drillmont. Only has so much utility. A meme of the guy just patting his brow, like doing like the... That's what I'm thinking. That might be what I do. Get out because it made me chuckle. Hey, that's what jokes are supposed to do. Oh, hey, Iceheart. All right, so Emmerich is about to walk into an ambush. I gotta adjust the settings. Hold on one sec. There we go. It was coming in a little bit loud. There we go. Count Edmund's Mustang. Hey, Caffeinated, I can't find the Final Fantasy XIV starter stream on your channel. Was it removed? Which one are you talking about, Techno? I think because when I first started streaming Final Fantasy, I think it was shortly after a Frit, excuse me. All right, Emmerich, you're about to die. Oh, Alphino's right here. Never mind. Facial hair on elves is rare. Yes. Oh, it's not even voice acted. You let me down, Final Fantasy. Oh, Yida! Reverse pants to save the day. Only my pride. Ah, Papa Meow! Stop sprinting. Little legs can't take it. All right, so now we got to go in. That's basically what it is. We have to go in. He has the same staff. Oh, well, that is fantastic. I had no idea. He does. He has the same staff as the evil heretics guy. These guys are still. This guy's still alive over here, I think. Or he might be dead. I don't. Well, they only just got beat down. So, or not too many, or Papa Meow will sulk. Nod. Nod. It's cooler. There's a light wispy mustache for Elizem when you put it on face 3, I think. I think it was really young face, absolutely cursed. Here we are. All right, Snowcloak. I think Galactic said that we're gonna try to roll for it, I guess. So I'll tank Galactic's DPS, so we'll roll for, how to do this. Let's go ahead and roll for DPS, okay? I'll give you a countdown for 3, 2, 1 to roll for DPS. That's gonna be on here, so if you are on there, gotta be here. There we go. Roll for DPS. Out of 100, of course. Two 14s and 11. You guys are doing so strong. Dolph got an 86. Highest so far. The rolls are so strong. There you go. Do random 100. I think Dolph still wins with his 86. All right, let's go ahead and grab Dolph, and then we'll do for healer real quick. So I'll say roll for healer. Dolph, where are you? Okay, there. Roll for healer. Go! 36, 27, 59. Oh, I missed that. 42, 12. Yeah, I see Vincent with the highest of a 59 right now. Roll 1d100. Oh, Sig takes it with a 65. I think Sig takes it. All right, let's go ahead and get it rolling. Go ahead and grab Sig and we'll move on. This dungeon has good music. Oh, Sharky. Oh, I'm sorry. It's in-game. I'm sorry. I didn't explain that. That's on me. Oh, no. Sharky, I'm so sorry. I did not say that. I apologize. Yes, we're rolling in game. Oh, I feel bad now. All right, let's turn up background music. Turn the sound effects down a little bit. Sound effects have been loud this stream. There we go. There'll be more dungeons. Yes, there's lots of dungeons, and I'm actually thinking about throughout the week, like scheduling like one time, like either Wednesday or Thursday, where we just get together in group or in the Discord, and I'll have to figure out a way to ping it, where we just get together and do some dungeons. Because Galactic's showing me all the post-Realm Reborn dungeons, the ones that I haven't unlocked yet. This is a nice... Let's keep pulling. Only a special key. Oh. Possibly this large gentleman here. This bear is frightening. Good God. Yes, open the door to silence. Why do I always have to explain that to you? Like how the bear had the key. Look at this dude. Holy hell, look at the size of him. Bear just earning an honest door. Honest living, just being a doorman. DPS is popping, though. DPS is popping. We crushed that, dude. For anyone who's wondering, this track is called The Warrens, one of my favorite OST from the game. I was looking to see where Galactic was going. I'm gonna pull him off of that little bridge so nobody falls. All right, guess we're doing it all. Easy. Look at the size of this dude. Good God. This dude's even bigger than the last. That shouldn't be taken any kind of way. Just saying. Big old berg out here. That was pretty cool. Oh dear. I really like this boss. This boss is actually pretty cool. Oh dear. Do we still have the debuffs? Okay. That was a cool boss. Oh, we gotta go this way. Okay. Freeze and yeet. Yes. Did I really just say that and not? I missed a dad joke. What the hell is that thing? This thing is terrifying. What the shit? Sorry, my party's dying. I'm not paying attention. That's something from a horror movie. What the shit was that? Yeah, that was an SCP. Never been to Florida. Like, once or twice, but to the touristy place. Oh, I got yeeted. Yanked. I have complete faith in you. Hey, Arcana Dawn. 1 whole month in the club, cult club. We're gonna say cult. Finger of the apostate. If you guys got a cup, if you got a mug, go ahead and send them up. Prepare for the ritual. What ritual? Is that a mount? Can we have that as a mount? Chat, that thing is awesome. Look at that thing. Golden saucer? All right. All right, we're doing it. Lots of gold saucer from. Why does all the cool stuff come from gold saucer? Why is it that? Because Godbird, yeah. That adds up, actually. Heaven's Word Roar. Is that foreboding? Not targeting anything. Oh. Pink ones explode. Got it. Thank you for the pull, Sig. Did I hear it? Yes, Foo Fighters, of course. I updated the gifted memberships. So when I get them, it plays There Goes My Hero. Any more than I think like 3. I don't know. I hadn't had time to fully mess with it. Not gonna lie, that's a pretty cool fight. I was gonna say, give Sig all the credit in the world. Sig yanked me out of death's door. I was reading it long after, still waiting for the Kelpie mount. There we go. Got the picture. I need to feel something. Black tanking privilege.
The tales do not do you justice, warrior of light.
It's voice acting. They're acting voices in here.
Yes, I know who you are, and you know who I am.
Her name is Almost Pants. That's her name. She is long lost sister of Reverse Pants. I said what I said.
I was given the name Izel, but I earned the name Iceheart.
It's Elsa. I said what I said. She's not dressed for the occasion.
This endless cycle of hatred, of bloodshed, of sorrow. You would see it continue, O noble warrior of light. I would not. I will not. I will bring an end to this war between dragon and man, no matter the cost.
I ain't here. Do you see the size of this axe? I'm not here for peace talks, lady.
In time, you will come to understand that what we do for the greater good. For Eorzea, for Heidelin.
I'm sorry, what? Bitch, you can't just say that and walk off. Half had 3 attempts. He had 3 separate times that he could have ended her. He got caught up in Almost Pants. Gotta be respectful. Opal took it to the next level. Well, you know, you gotta watch out getting caught up in Almost Pants. She's really No, I'm gonna do my best to keep it PG. We're gonna keep it right here. Caffeinated Dad has morals. There we go. Whole lot going into limbo. BJ, we'll see. All right, so Minfilia's on her way. Minfilia and her shenanigans. Oh, look at her! Look at her wearing this wonderful winter overcoat. Oh, it's so nice. She came prepared. Dressed for the occasion. She dressed for the occasion. Look how much skin Alfie's showing. Like, right? Someone get this lost child some clothes. And every time that we're here, by the way, every time that we come into Korthos, he makes a big point to be like, oh, well, you know, I detest the cold. And it's like, well, yeah, it's because you're wearing like knee-high, like skin-tight clothes. Put some clothes on, kid. Good God. Wearing dance tights and complaining about the cold. Oh, wow, you guys can't hear a damn thing, can you? What? Yeah. What? I gotta turn that up. Audio balance is off tonight. Why did none of us say anything? All right, this dude, Sir Aramric, has all of the, like, the morals about him, you know? Like, he just mentioned, or he was just talking about how, like, the Fury might be better suited, like, we'll say the zeal, not jurisdiction, what am I looking for? The justice drive. Don't like that one either. The anger that is brought out by the ability to summon their deity, he's saying that it's not a good thing for him to have as a leader of man. Like, he is not in a position where he can take that zeal, take that righteous fury, and try to impress upon his enemies. That's actually something really cool. That's an important note. Yeah, he's a good guy. I'm liking it. It is a quiet cutscene. All there is background music and reading. And apparently, no words even. Nothing. Baymeric. Everyone simmer down, simmer down. I know he's on screen. He's stealing the show. It's not about this caffeinated dad anymore. America. Yes, this is perfect. It's America. America. Seneca, I love that. Playing Schwartz and Ultimate Frisbee. Some Chicagoans are built different. There's always that one kid. Whenever I was in school, there's always that one kid. There could be like 1.5 feet of snow on the ground. They're wearing shorts. I don't know why. Iris, I was that kid. Those kids are unhinged. I could never do it because my mom was always so deathly afraid that I would like freeze. Like I would remain stationary enough that I would freeze. And then she would make a point up until I was about like even into high school. She was like, "Oh, hey, make sure you're wearing long pants. Make sure you wear pants because it's gonna be cold out." It's like I'm fine. I wear the pants. I'll be fine. There's that one kid and he's like wearing a short sleeve shirt, and right like in the shorts. It's just like oh my goodness. It's so hot out today, and it's like -10 with a wind chill of 5. Like it's ridiculous. It's too hot out here for me. Mom, it's 90 degrees. Yeah, I feel like you could do some fun impressions. I've done, I remember I tried doing like the Hildebrand, and I ended up getting like so like fried trying to come out and keep the voices in line, you know? Like keeping them all in line. That was something that was kind of difficult. Because then Alfie would come on screen, or I would go and do a different side quest for off of Hildebrand, and Alfie would sound like Hildebrand in my mind. Hate any amount of warmth. I'm the kid who wears shorts and shorts and a short sleeve shirt. Meanwhile, it's opposite in Florida. Wait, Mordacker, you mean it's opposite? Like it's those who are like in the Florida weather are wearing like a hoodie and sweatpants and like the fuzzy boots, like what Minfilia looks like right now. Stuff like 70 degrees. Note from Texas, anything below 50 is too cold. Give me 100 plus. It needs to burn my skin for me to feel comfortable. All right, so now we're off. She's gonna figure out how they Iceheart teleported out, and then what's it? We also got a nod. Okay, so that was a lot of words just for what's it? Minfilia to go and figure out the stones, and for Alfie to go and try to find all the other heretics. Nod. Prefer 50 to 75. That's a sweet zone. Yeah, 50 to 75 degrees. Let's turn this up. Turn up background music. There we go. That should be sufficient now. Okay. Yeah, what's it? I think the only place that I've been that had like that good kind of like heat that I'm used to, or that like I shouldn't even say used to, or the heat that I felt like was the good kind of heat was actually down in Louisiana. I went to Louisiana once, and it was just it was like that good kind of like I'm sweating and it's 8:30 in the morning and it's already 85 degrees. That's the good heat. Sir Nix, I gotta do it now. Balls, my ankle is on fire. Balls. We had to say it. I'm sorry, this one called me. Hurry up and you might catch up. You can just toggle music with BGM. Oh, okay. Look, there's no background music. Oh. Damn, they left him. If he's here, the rest of his patrol went like way the hell down here. Good heat, the humid heat, yeah. Like, it's like one thing that if it's like that dry heat in like Arizona or, I mean, even some place like LA, when I went to LA earlier this year, like it was a dry heat. But it was also like one of those things that, again, the different kind of heats are fine. I guess my thing is like, if I'm going to be hot, I want to be like normal hot. It's got to be humid, you know? America streamer. Or America steamer. Drax lead southeast. My music is just not like playing. I have all the music. No, okay, a Realm Reborn zones are like that. Okay, just no music right now. I was trying to figure it out. Wet heat is so painful. No, it's really not. K-Cat laughs in Vietnam. Sweat just straight up doesn't work in wet heat. But see, that's the thing though, is that like, it doesn't cool you down. No. I understand that. It's more akin to like a childhood memory. Let me put it that way. Because I played sports as a kid, and where I was at, we used to get that, like, we never had the dry heat. We always had the wet heat. And not to be misconstrued in any way. But the wet heat was always like more, I don't know. It's something that like I grew up on. And I remember playing like summer sports, and I would have like, it'd be like, I don't know, 90 degrees out with a humidity of 90. So we're all like dying before 11, and it's like the middle of August, and that's just like that's a childhood memory to me. Let me just say it like that. All right, so there was Great Winged Beast and Yu Yu Hase. Yu Yu Hase ran off. Oh no, Yu Yu Hase! Okay, there's only 2 this time. You don't like humidity attracts insects? I mean, yeah, like, even, I mean, no matter what, like, type of hot weather that I've ever experienced, it all ends up attracting, what do you call it? Okay, was there only 2? It always attracts bugs. The only time that bugs are gone is that once it dips below 30 degrees. One trying to sneak out and got a knife in the gut for his trouble. Damn you, you Hase! Woo! All right, so they're moving towards the observatorium. Observatorium. There we go. Observatorium. There we go. Music is super loud now. Good God. Who is controlling this? Is there a macro for master volume? We can do master volume. No. Huh. I wonder if these 2 gentlemen here are, in fact... Who are these guys? Alright, here, hold on. Let's turn... Just keep that there, and we'll keep master volume right about there. That should be good enough. Those blue coats and the knights are searching every wagon that passes through the gates. Dun 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 dun. If you think you'll fare any better. Okay, Iber. Caffeinated Dad just walked up like he's like a shark in the waters. Oh no, I froze! There we go. All right, we're back. And now Yugiri's here? When did she show up? Yu Yu Hase is 40 years old? 45 years old? She's just a ninja like that. Magic. I gotta adjust this because this is pissing me off. We're about to go Caffeinated Dad dark mode. You ready? Wah. Just that. Just that. Zoom in. Give it the old wink. Wait, there it is. Act like we've been there before. All right, so it seems like the Heretics might have something to do with the traitor in the mists with the immortal flames. That's less comforting. She like, I shall retreat for now. I'll always be nearby. And it's like, it's a little scary. Alex, you're I don't know. Yeah, that's going to be a community post tomorrow. Oh, wait. Can I zoom out? Okay. Offer me some homemade apple juice. Was the apple juice made by your horse? And no, I don't want to know if your horse is amazing. Dogs of the wall, what is thy wisdom? Damn, they couldn't have made him, like, closer. Such an aggressive ass walk from such a distance. Man, that was an old reference. Who got that reference? Who got that reference? Retolia, I think you did. Like, who got that reference? Because that is like from the golden age of YouTube. Was it Wobbles? Was that the YouTube channel? No, not it. Lemonade is homemade. Look at my horse. It tastes just like, see. You guys know. You guys were there in the golden age of YouTube. You had to have been there. We were talking about this. We were talking about this on the Discord, and someone brought up the or I can't remember who it was. Someone linked in a clip of the Ultimate Showdown, the original Ultimate Showdown video from like the and I think it was from Newgrounds. I think it was the original website that I remember seeing it on, and it was like I was able to almost, like, without watching that, I was able to like reiterate that entire like that entire song without like without watching the video. It's like, because I watched it so many times, so many times, and it's like what's it? Old Godzilla was hopping around Tokyo City like a big playground when suddenly Batman burst from the shades and hit Godzilla with a bat grenade. Godzilla got pissed and began to attack, but he didn't expect to get blocked by Shaq, who proceeded to open up a can of Shaq Fu when Aaron Carter came out of the blue, started beating up Shaquille O'Neal, and then they both got flattened by the Batmobile. Woohoo! Right off the gate. Ah! This is the ultimate showdown of Ultimate Destiny. Good guys, good bad guys, explosions. As far as the eye can see, and only one will survive. I wonder who it could be. Oh wait, hold on. My favorite part. And out of the heaven, or down from the heavens in an immaculate course, descending from the heavens came Chuck Norris, who could deliver a kick which could shatter bones into the crotch of Indiana Jones, who fell over to the ground, writhing in pain, as Batman changed back into Bruce Wayne. Hold on. But Chuck saw through his clever disguise and crushed Batman's head in between his thighs. Then Gandalf the Grey and Gandalf the White and Monty Python and the Black Holy Grail's Black Knight, Benito Mussolini and the Blue Meanie, Cowboy, Curtis, and Jumbo the Genie, Robocop, Terminator, Captain Kirk, Darth Vader, Lopan, Superman, every single Power Ranger, Phil S. Preston, and Theodore Logan, Spock, The Rock, Doc Ock, and Hulk Hogan all came out of nowhere lightning fast and kicked Chuck Norris's Cowboy ass. There we go. Oh, all right, I'm gonna have to watch that video again. Like that was one of my favorite videos. I remember singing that like so many times. This is where my parents thought I was weird. We went on a nostalgia thing. That's that short. That's probably gonna go on the clip channel. That, if anything, that goes on the clip channel. The battle raged for a century. Many lives were claimed, but eventually, a champion stood. The rest saw the better. Mr. Rogers in a bloodstained sweater. Not just your. Oh, I haven't seen that. I haven't seen the updated one. I only saw that one. I only saw the original Newgrounds one. I wonder if YouTube will pick that up, right? Like, I wonder if they'll pick it up. It's like, you kind of copyrighted there by singing the song. And it's like the automation, it's like, yeah, no, this is, you can't, we can't write this one anymore. You can't monetize this video anymore because you sung that song. Oh, okay. So Ivy is amongst Raban's innermost circle. Like, but I really don't know. Like, it can't be the Sultana. She's too nice. I can't imagine that. Is that song copyrighted? I don't know. If my parents heard me, they'll be mad how I remember this song and not school stuff. That stuff was fun though. That's the fun stuff. Okay. He's on the free account. Yeah, I'm on the free account. I can't trade anything. And Ricky at high quality apple juice. Oh my bad. high quality apple juice. I want to look at this song later. All right. So she's somewhere. Ivy is somewhere in the immortal ranks, in the mortal flames ranks. Now we have to go and find him. It is time, Commander. Yes, I am aware. There's been developments in Garlemald. Chad's built different. To hand you coffee. Alright, so now there's been a development in Garlemald, and now we have to go and talk to them. For some reason, all the leaders, it's an emergency. Come to the paid side. We have coffee and cookies. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Time flies when you're older. Man. My knees ain't what they used to be. Let's go this way. I do just want to take a moment and say, my voice cracked right there. I do want to take a moment and say thank you guys for hanging out tonight. I know it's been a crazy week and it's not on my normal schedule, but I'm just grateful you guys are here, hanging out, watching me sprint away from everyone. Nobody found me. Why can't, what is, okay, there we go. I can run now. Asian man stuck on a flower. All right, let's go talk to everyone. Yes, I will be joining them. Is this voice acted?
Change has come to the Garlean Empire,
There we go.
and we must discuss the implications.
Thank you.
The rumors are true then? The War of Succession is ended?
It is. A new emperor reigns in Garlemald.
Oh dear.
Who?
It's Nero. Nero is back.
The birth and all too rapid expansion of the Garlean Empire is commonly attributed to the strategic brilliance of Solus Zosgalvis, yet he did not rule alone. Several members of the royal household also distinguished themselves during his reign. Nevertheless, it was the eldest son who stood to inherit the throne, until his most untimely passing.
Is this a history lesson? I think this is a history lesson.
I thought us fortunate when I learned that the Emperor had died without naming a successor.
This dude's a vampire. He is a vampire if I have ever seen one. He is such a vampire. Look at this dude. Oh shit.
Would that the Garlean Empire had died with him.
He's a vampire who can spit. That was kind of gross. The shoulder pads are too much. Like they're out to here. Who are you, Lady Gaga? Damn, chill, dude. I like how they just left that casket in the middle of the room.
'Twas the grandson and his uncle who had the strongest claims, was it not?
Indeed, yet claims count for little without the power to assert them. High Legatus Varus Ye Galvus is a respected military leader. Not so his uncle.
What? What? He has this whole helmet. Look at his shoulder pads. Everything is like encased. And then he puts on a hat. Like, he's just like, aha. Like, it's just sticking straight up like here. You think that he would have put it like all the way onto his head. It's just like, who's the fool now? I'm sorry. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. This thing, it's a crown. Is that a crown? Is that supposed to be a crown? It looks ridiculous.
So young Varus has torn the crown from his uncle's grasp and taken his place at the head of the Empire.
It is a I'm sorry. It's a stupid war. Young Varus looks like a corpse. He died 20 years ago. What's his weapon of choice? Everyone has a weapon of choice. What's his weapon of choice? His weapon of choice is the crown.
Given the troubled nature of his succession,
Play and find out.
the
Hold
new
on, someone
emperor
correct me.
will
Solace is the
require
grandpa.
time
Oh,
to
okay.
seal his grip
Flair
on
is his
power.
weapon.
Yet have no doubt but that he shall, for there are none left with strength enough to oppose him.
Since the success of Operation Archon, the remnants of the 14th Legion and the forces occupying Alamigo have done naught but fortify their positions. But you can be sure they'll be ready to march on us again, if their Emperor gives the word.
When?
Who's
Not
that
if.
elf? I've seen that
They
elf a bunch,
say
or
this
Elizin a
Varus
bunch
was
of
so
times.
set upon Eorzean annexation that he spoke out against the Meteor Project.
Plainly, the new emperor's intentions are of great concern to us all.
With the gaga ooh la la. No, that's not. I know it's not Alf. No.
I propose
The-
that we
the
set
one who was
aside
standing
the cardinal
behind,
dispute for
Rabon.
the present, and discuss what measures the Alliance might take to prepare for a resumption of hostilities with Garlemald. Moreover, I move that we
Weapon of
re-examine
choice
the
is gun
question
shield.
of how our former allies in Ishgard might be persuaded to retake their place at our side. Could Eorzea but stand as one, 'twould deal a grave
This one. This
blow to our
this
enemies'
girl over here.
ambitions.
I've seen her a couple of times. Like, and I think I think she's like the secretary for Raubon. Stop giving me the eyes. Varus is the first appearance of Aura face before they dropped in Heaven's Word. He peeled the aura.
Well, I suppose we should be grateful that they have finally acknowledged the inevitability of Imperial attack. Who knows? They may even do something about it.
Who's sassy child? Damn.
If only the leaders of Ishgard would follow their example and stop hiding behind their gates, praying for the coming storm to pass them by.
Raban's second in command. I didn't do the Olda quests or the Olda starting zone, so I didn't know who she was. I think I saw her like once or twice during a Run
But
Reborn.
that is a discussion for another time. At present, I am more concerned by the fact that the Alliance's mooted preparations will be made known to the Garleans many moons before their coming. So long as the Ivy eludes our grasp, no secret is safe.
Nod. She's mostly background material. Okay, I'm alive. All right. Alfie, I was just talking to you. Now I have to talk to you now. Again. Again. I have to talk to this dude all the damn time. All right, let's go. Let's go get Ivy. Nah, she really wasn't involved in 2.0. She wasn't involved in 2.0. Yeah, I've only seen her in a couple of times, just a couple of background moments, like nothing crazy. Oh, see, there goes the Foo Fighter. Giro, thank you very much. If you guys got the mugs, go ahead and send them up. Welcome in any new Caffeinated Cult members. There we go. All right. All right. You guys got a cup. Go ahead and send it up. Didn't mean to rhyme on that one, but there you go. Gira, thank you for the gifted subs. I appreciate that. Gifted membership. What I'm gonna try to do is get a couple of variations of that, so like when this does happen, like it plays different music instead of blasting all the same one at the same time. Like that's something that I was trying to work on before the stream, but I ran out of time. Celticoni too, welcome in. Let's do. Oh, that's a nice dress. Oh, that looks cool. What about the medium? Yeah, I don't like it. Who wears short shorts? Here, we gotta go. Nah, Foo Fighters never get old. My Hero, that was like my song for like the longest time. Like that was a song that I listened to like with, that was like my favorite song, I think. And then I really felt, I started to enjoy the Pretender. I thought that was gonna be, that's one of my favorite songs. I would have to say that that's my favorite song now. She's Ivy? Was this a girl that I just pointed her out? Oh, I'm so getting into it. Oh, AM, thank you for grabbing a cup. You guys got to go ahead and throw up another mug for for AM. Free plate. It's not. I'm literally watching all of this go down. You guys can't let me have anything. No, fun's gone. No, can't have fun. I thought I was clever. Spoilers are not an option. Well, like, I've only seen her a couple of times, and I guess it's only during the Realm Reborn bits. How did she not see me? Only during the Realm Reborn bits where we actually went to Ulda to talk to Ralbon is when we saw her. Like, and I actually think I was like, all right, like he's got the hot Ella's and secretary. All right, noted, cool. Now she's evil. So say the name now. What's her name? Is that Ivy? Claims records for the Roales? Roales. Roales Guild. Roales Guild. We're gonna say Roale. It's for YU. Dale, you best not be messing with me. That is not her name. Royal with cheese. You just pulled a Drax so still that you became invisible. Is it? Oh, damn it, guys. Why? Why is it like this? Why you? I feel like it. Damn it. I know you guys, it's freaking French. Like, I know you guys are all like, guys, it's why. Why you? Why you? It is. I don't, it's actually, that's French. That's French. Oui, le baguette. Why you like this, Square Enix? French language is not real. I guess my only thing is that if I look at it, like, English tends to be very literal. There's only some words or some letters that have like a letter that does not get pronounced for that word. Like, no, you know, like I know something. Okay, K-N-O-W. Cool. And it sounds like no, the word no. But when I see something in French, like when I see something in French and then you guys are like, oh, it's House Four Temps. No, it's House Four Temps. Oh, Lord Harchenfant. Like, it's Lord Harchenfant. Fant. Q as a opposed to Q. Exactly. Why you? There's not even a W in there. I don't like it. I don't like it. Doesn't make sense. Instructions unclear. Call it in a dishwasher. Damn, Ilbert? Actually, help me learn a bit of French. The R is through your nose. Zach, that doesn't help. Why you? Why you? Why you? Oh, why can't we talk about it? English has all the issues from a lot of language since we took it from a lot of languages. We have basically we have taken all the worst bits and put it into one language. It's great. Better make the shorts. It's gonna piss me off, Nicola. It's gonna piss me off. You know, like that's really what I do. Is I look at the I save a copy of the stream via OBS, but then when I'm actually sitting there and I'm like going through like what would be good for the shorts channel, what would be good for the clip channel and stuff like that, I just go like, oh, what pissed me off that night? What was something that was really exciting? What did I get unreasonably angry at? Content. Oh, Amphetamine was very secretive. We gotta go. I think we gotta go back upstairs. English follows other languages into dark alleys, beats them up, and goes through their pockets for loose grammar. That is probably the best explanation. Nightmarish mix of German, French, and Danish. Damn, she snuck out too. She pulled a ruse on them. That was pretty slick. Why you? There's no Y's. There's no letter Y's. There's no W's. But I can't look at the name. It's Royale. Royally. Why you? All right, I got the Jester cape. Completed the set. Mom, get the camera. French ninjas. Hey, Nino, what's up, buddy? Welcome in. Ulrich, why are you trying to stab me? Aline. How about, is her name just Aline? Is her first name Aline? Our hunt leads us to East Shroud. Why not just call her Aline? That's a simpler name, not YU. All right, here we go. She went to East Shroud, didn't she? Go to Hawthorne. Less dramatic. That man looks nothing like a ninja, which is exactly what a ninja should look like. It's like that meme, that joke, where it's like the drill master is yelling at like one of the army privates and is like, "Private, I didn't see you at camouflage practice." He's like, "Thank you, sir. I've been practicing." It's a low budget joke, but it still makes me giggle. Full set vest. A French speaker saying the names and getting frustrated with Elvins having fake French names. How do you have a fake French name? How? How does one fake a French name? That is subtle, but it's like way back in the throat. Ugh. Oh. Nope. I was making up the names. But that's usually how it is. If YU is true Truly the one we seek. We can expect that she makes it, her Garlean masters there. Gaston de Baguette works for a fake one. It's like having an American named Pizza Hamburg. I like how you guys are all like, actually, I know a little about French, if I may speak about it. They actually put a lot of work into the name and names of the dialects. Like, which is cool. Like, I appreciate the effort, but when I like, as an English speaker, as a native English speaker, and I read those names, I'm like, I have to read it letter per letter. And then when I see those, I'm like, oh, I don't know. That doesn't look like it should. The only French I know is not suitable for stream. Hey, Sven, what's up, buddy? That should be the only answer. It's like the only French I know I can't actually say. Yeah, and then we had that jerk the other stream. That pissed me off. That made me mad. Caffeinated got angry. Just be glad the names aren't Russian. I've seen a couple of Russian names, and I'm just like, look, I know my limits. I know my limits, and I will let you decide what you want me to call you. Because I'm not going to try. Because if I try, I'm going to inadvertently insult you in some way trying to read your name. I'm not going to do it. No, 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 no. I've actually been learning French on Duolingo. Oh, did my first challenge mode strike this week? Ooh, nice. Which one was it, Bar? But why you bully? I'm getting bullied by all these French names. Okay, CO, nice, nice. How long did it take you, if I may? Russian names are X, son of Y. That's why they're so long. they were like, why don't Russians? I heard this joke, and it was a terrible joke, but it was like, why do Russians not play, not like baseball? It's because their last names are so long they can't fit on their shirt, on the vest, on the back. They can't put it on the back. It was so terrible. Michelle is both male and female names. I don't know if that helps me out. I don't know if that helps out at all, actually. 9 minutes, 9 minutes, and 45 seconds. Nice. Oh, so you have plenty of time. You have plenty of time. Then Polish, you just say Kurwat a lot. Dopa. I am insanity. It is Dopa. My wife is I married a Polish woman, and I have a I have a joke with her, and I say that she's gone full Polish. It's where she'll get in the middle of doing something, and then she'll stop doing it, and then like she'll stop doing it to do something else. Like she'll go and be like messing with, like, you know, cleaning something. Like earlier today, she was vacuuming some of the stairs that we have, and then like halfway through the stairs, she like stopped what she was doing to start cleaning the windows upstairs because she noticed that the windows were dirty. It needed to be cleaned while the stairs were being vacuumed. Like, and it's just like there's just these little tangents, and I would be like, oh, she's gone full Polish, and then she'll take it's a whole thing. It is a whole ass thing. Nod. Never liked nor wanted anything to do with French. I got hooked on all the little things in Ishgard. Now I have urges to look into the language. I swear I never touch. Oh, caught her. Who's this dork? Yep, thank you. Crazy, thank you for grabbing a cup. Welcome in. Oh, damn, she about to die. You have no choice. There's 3 ninjas around you with 6 daggers. And the Warrior of Light. By the way, I'm there. Oh, damn, she's sassy. Ninjas be real. Who's this dork, by the way? Like, did we ever find out who he was? He looks like that punchable feast that you can see. 6 daggers that you can see. We should probably go inform Ralban that we just snatched up his second. All right, now we got to go talk to Minfilia back at more donuts. Here we go. His shield is Garlean issue. I assume he's her contact. Right. Like, I figured he's the contact, but it's like, they didn't really give any more explanation. They were just kind of like, yep, that's him, officer. He's gonna suck with Viera and Eastern Aura names. I'm gonna suck with all of the names. I don't know what you're thinking is gonna be easier. Random adventure. There's hundreds of ninjas all around you. You just can't see them. He's Jeff from the guild. I hate it. All right, let's check in with these guys, see what they're doing. All right, everyone's excited because of you, dearie. All right, so Reverse Pants is beating Hoary Boulder in a squat contest. Gotta get them squats in. Leg day. Yeeta wins easily. Absolutely. You haven't seen those names yet. You'll be mangling current names. Seems flawless. Are those daggers? One of them is. Why are you looking at me? Look, hold on. Wait, can I? One's a hatchet, one's a bottle, and one's a dagger. What is this? And look, and you can distract her and she can she'll look at you. Look. Oh shit, I didn't put her on the tier list. It's gonna be an awkward conversation later. Best girl Tartaru, who will remember that. Justice for Tartaru. Clearly singing at the same time too. Minfilia not sitting in her chair again. Yeah, I was gonna say, Y'shtola shot that down very quickly. Bacon broth. Alright, so we gotta stop Shiva and Iceheart and all that. Because they're about to summon something. All right, so someone's coming in that I have to go and meet. And Minfilia just disappeared into nothing. Okay. Thank you, Minfilia. I still believe the chair is the actual leader. All right, so now we have to go and meet someone. We got to go meet someone who is appearing. We got to sprint all the way. Yes, meet her. Ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys are having a wonderful evening. Let us go meet her. The chair is the actual leader. What were they talking about? Look at that stash. Is that Iceheart? Who is this?
Minfilia, am I right?
Oh, it's voice acted too. Caffeinated Dad's a fan of leg tattoos.
None other. I bid you welcome to Revenant's Toll, and thank you for traveling so far on such short notice.
As if I could ever say no to Eorzea.
Moonbreeder is an accomplished Sharlayan scholar and an authority on aetherite technologies.
The thighs have eyes. That's a good one. She got okay, so she's a Sharlayan. Am I getting that right? Right? That means that she's Sharlayan. Thick thighs save lives.
She has played an invaluable role in our search for a means to capture Ascian souls.
Archon tattoo on the neck. Got it.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Nod. Every single situation. Every single situation. Just meeting someone new. Not charmed. Tax. Fraud. I know she's after your boy Eorzea. Relax. It's okay. Brotherhood of the Nods. It's okay. Ladies love the caffeinated nod. That's how I met my wife. I just did the... Actually, that's how I introduced myself to her. Like, met at a party. And I was like, nice to meet you. I did give a nod. It's come full circle. I am so showing this to my wife tomorrow. She can have her in the hell she can. Nod your head, the caffeine's coming. Chakat, we gotta be very, very careful with that one saying. We gotta be exceedingly careful, because I almost repeated it. Woo! Mo and Brita. Mo and Brita. Nod your head. The caffeine's coming. Kind of cringy the way I said it. I don't like it. Backing out. Reverse pants.
Moon! Gods, it's been ages!
There goes the line. Affirmative nod. Safety.
Oh, longer, sister.
A joyous reunion indeed.
You stole it. Why do you sound pissed?
Well, of course it is. Moon and I are like twin sisters.
She's female Rodigan, right? She's female female Rodigan. Look how tall Caffeinated is. Like, I know he's a Thailander, but damn, like, look at, like, almost on the same height.
Save in appearance and aptitude.
Damn, they always give him... Stop giving my boy popping me out of the worst camera angles. Oh. Sass element, she can't help it. Rose be huge.
Everyone, if I could have your attention.
Get a tank on the crew.
We have with us an esteemed guest who has come from Shalian to assist us.
Like he's, bro's looking like he's asking for
I
us.
bid Moonbreeder join us
Disapproving
here that she might
Asian.
share with us her extensive knowledge of Aetherites.
Okay, Cat, that was pretty good. I like that.
Also, as many of you are already aware, she has been overseeing our research into white Aurosite, a sample of which she has been good enough to bring with her.
Tower over almost everyone. Yep, she's her first femro. Wait, no, isn't Meryl Webb, isn't she the Grand Admiral? I'm pretty sure she's female Rogan, right? Rodigan? Female Rodigan? Earl Webb? Yeah. I remember her being massively tall and extremely aggressive too. That's why I fought her. I mean, if you're gonna have a leader.
Didn't I? You'd have to be bloody daft to turn your nose up at a chance like this. Where better to conduct my final tests than a land so steeped in ether you can taste it?
She brought her science project.
'Tis plain the passage of the years hath done little to dampen thy youthful spirits.
Tax fraud. You may want to step away. You may want to step away because Urianger just walked into the room and just like he's landed on thick.
And nothing at all to reform thy youthful manner.
Thankfully, he's oblivious.
Urianger, where in the hells have you been hiding?
Unhand me.
That is the most like upsetting, like, oh, get off, oh, get off, oh, get off.
I come all this way, and that's what you have to say to me.
You broke my back, woman. Damn.
I much preferred when you were pleading with me to drop everything and hurry to your side. What was it you said? None save thee can satisfy this need.
There's so much that can be read into this scene with her facial expression. Everyone watching, I'm just gonna let none save thee can satisfy this need. All right, Uber Danger.
Go on.
Thancred, easy, dude. He's hot, I swear, under there, I
Thine
swear.
artless attempts to misrepresent mine all too innocent motives do thee little credit. Mine intent, as well
And she
thou
wants
knowest,
you to read into
was
it.
but to impress upon thee the gravity of the circumstance. Lest thou doubt, a deiform entity shall shortly be summoned, save if thou and no other grantest my compeers thine aid.
Everyone in the room is doing like one of these. Hey. Oh yeah, Thancred's all about it. Oh, he's absolutely on board for it.
You still haven't found it then? You're missing Aetherite.
We have not. No. We know that Iceheart teleported to an aetheryte not far from the first. Yet even after careful analysis, we could not locate the second beacon. We now suspect that the Heretics destroyed the second aetheryte to impede our pursuit.
Wingman mode activated. So Bar, Urianger is like the opposite, at least from what I've seen in A Realm Reborn and where I'm at right now. He's the opposite of what you would call like the Assassin's Creed. He is more the closed-in, hyper-intelligent nerd is basically what they're calling it. Thancred, on the other hand, is like, oh, we're doing this. I got you. I got you.
Continue to scour Snowcloak for Iceheart's sanctuary, but we have no guarantee that they will find it. Yet it must be found, for even now Iceheart prepares to call upon Saint Shiva.
Autism coded. Introverted boyfriend with extroverted is the ship.
If the aetheryte's been destroyed, then that's that. Although, you're absolutely sure she used the first aetheryte, are you? She didn't just use teleportation magics?
One of our own bore witness to her escape. I can say with absolute certainty that Iceheart used the aetheryte.
Yeah, Bar, if anyone's Assassin's Creed, it's Thancred over here. But he's also like super, I wouldn't even say super sus. He's got the mojo, we'll say. Nod.
In that case, there might be a way, so long as the ethereal current is still flowing.
Chadcrid, ladies' man.
Truly? How?
We use the current to recreate the beacon.
Certified woman enjoyer.
As you know,
Postgrad wording.
aetherites are a bit like lighthouses. We use them to reconstitute our physical forms when crossing the ethereal sea. Without them, we'd lose all sense of direction and our essence would dissipate.
Oh wow, that came in so loud. I wasn't ready for that one. If you guys got the mugs, go ahead and send them in. Okay, I'm good. It came back. I had to turn it down here. And all right, we're good. Thank you for that, gear. I was not ready for that one to pop up. The bonus gift was my ears weren't ready. That's what it was. I stopped the cutscene. Stop the cutscene. Hold on. I appreciate it, Kira. Thank you.
However, we don't rely solely on these beacons. There are currents of ether which flow between them. Currents which help guide us to our destination.
Orm, to build off of that, I've been watching playthroughs. There's this guy, Keen Sama, I think, on YouTube. He's been popping up, and he does playthroughs of like horror games and stuff like that. And I watched him do the game called it was like the Backrooms or the Classrooms, something like that. And I thought about it. I was like, maybe this fall, maybe I'll actually stream a what do you call a horror game. Maybe like during October, I'll stream my playthrough of a horror game. I'm terrible at them, but it would be fun. And I do something interesting, do something a little out there, try to make it interesting.
Now, these currents will gradually dwindle away to nothing if an aetherite is destroyed. But if even a sluggish flow remains, we could theoretically use it to direct a surge of concentrated ether towards the void left by the beacon, and thereby fill it up again.
Like opening the floodgates to fill a dry riverbed. Though, correct me if I'm wrong, but would we not need a veritable reservoir of ether?
In concert, we might manage to channel a sufficient volume, yet that is not my chief concern. To direct the flow of so great a volume of ether with the requisite precision would be a nigh impossible task in itself.
Papa Meow, you don't have to, challenge your boy Uber Danger.
I barely succeeded in facilitating travel to an unattuned beacon. That which you describe sounds considerably more difficult.
It's not fun if you're good at it. Content warning. That's actually what I was thinking. Something I may end up doing with the members of the channel is having like where you guys get to either pick the game that I'm playing or do that for a stream. I thought that would be something fun. Knowing you guys send me to nothing but Dark Souls games.
And dangerous. Every person who has attempted to teleport in this fashion has died in the process. They, however, did not have white aura sight at their disposal. I can use it to channel all the ether you can give me into the aetherite. However, white aura sight cannot retain ether for an extended period of time, so we would need to infuse it immediately beforehand.
Final Fantasy X game aptitude. Game aptitude is irrelevant. Entertainment is all. True. Possibly.
Just so you know, I'd confidently give this plan better than even odds of success. And if the worst comes to worst, your people won't suffer.
We'll die.
Though it risked the lives of our best and brightest, we have not the time to seek other options.
We'll die. Like we're glazing over that fact. She goes, "You guys won't suffer," and it's like, "But we'll be dead." Really? Polls would be fun. Planning on playing Elden Ring at some point.
If the
I thought about it.
still
Yeah.
flows, we shall carry out Moonbreeder's plan.
I thought about it, and I do have that as kind of like something I want to work on as like a side project. At least you won't suffer. That was going to be the name of the video. The name of the video was going to be I played a RPG, but it's a $60 death simulator, and that was Elden Ring.
That's the spirit. Let's roll the dice.
Nod. Moen's okay. Some of you may die, but that's a risk I'm willing to take. Seneca, the rising gravestones. As I always have to come back. All right, here we go. Back to Korthos one more time. Science is better with an axe. But see, I can appreciate when they make characters like Moen, where it's like, instead of her just being like the super uber brainy type or and crazy intelligent, like they gave them the ability to be multi-faced or multifaceted, I think is the best way to put it. Like instead of her just being straight, like nothing but, you know, I'm super smart, but I can't do anything else. Like super smart, and then she can fight, right? Buff nerd, thank you, yes. It's like, I like those types of dynamics a hell of a lot better. I gotta go all the way out here. Galactic said, look behind me. I'm just gonna wait just a little bit. Yeah, that's kind of scary. It's like a snake. Snake dragon. It's a snake. Badger, 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 badger. Snake. Snake. Mommy, sorry. Rose gone silent. Women. Mushroom. K-Cat got it. Seneca, yep. There you got. See, this is how I know you guys are my people, is because you guys get these damn references. The golden age of YouTube. This doesn't sound like. I guess, am I not participating? Okay, Caffeinated Dad doesn't. No, you need to fight. Okay. I'm doing the dangerous part. Ah, yes. I get to go through the death portal. Aha. Now I know why I'm brought here. Okay. My mistake. I get to die. Caffeinated Dad is committed. Ah, yes, my favorite part. The death. Nod. For science. Into the mines. Well, I'm guessing we're gonna have to fight Shiva. Because it's like the only primal that we've had the built up or the knowledge of who they were and then didn't have to immediately fight them was Ramu. But that was also because the Sylphs were like, hey, yeah, we don't actually want to do that. Yep, we have to face Shiva in battle. And there goes the party finder. It's a trial. Why are you giving instructions? Alfie hasn't done anything. Okay. I'm still in the... He gets better after a campfire. He does, okay. Thinks he's the brain. Alfie's the brain. Alright. Okay, yeah, so we're just straight up confronting Shiva. Noted. Alright. I'm turning the music up. I'm used to this. This isn't my first rodeo. You guys here?
You should never have come here, warrior of light. I labor only to forge a lasting peace. A peace you would deny us out of ignorance and blind faith. No matter. If it is our fate to be at odds, then it is mine to strike you down.
Groin shaver commercial.
We whom gods and men have forsaken shall be the instruments of our own deliverance. Partake of my flesh. Fill this vessel with your light. Walk amongst your brothers and sisters once more. Oh, Saint Shiva, still the hatred within our hearts and bless us with eternal grace.
So she is evil, right? Okay, I'm going. Ooh. That was really good, and I appreciate that every one of you is already in line. That was pretty good. There we go. We got the picture. That was really good. I guess my only thing is what do I do? The only time that I almost died was when they had all the AoE circles all around. I think that was the only time that I died, and I think they were the alternated time ones, like the first set lines and then the second set line. So you stand in the first or the second set until the first set goes down, then you jump to the other one. I think that's the only one that I messed up on. From the sword requires soak for multiple people, mainly tanks. Oh, okay. Because there was only one time that two times I almost died. The ad phase and then right there. Pretty good. You wait for the last one to spawn. I think that's where I messed up. I had to pop a bunch of cooldowns, then the healers really came through. Ooh, more stuff. Look, my tips are frosted. Oh, it's almost pants. Man, she's showing a lot of thigh. So much thigh in this game. Gotta turn it up for you guys. Hold on.
You, of all people, should understand the suffering war begets. That no sacrifice is too great if it brings an end to the violence. Mine is the righteous cause. You fight in a war you do not understand. A pawn of liars and schemers. And they are no less ignorant than you, following the creed of their fathers without question, never thinking to ask why. Trapped in a delusion of their own creation, and blind to the truth. Warrior of Light, redemption is not beyond us.
The more I look at her, the more I don't like her forehead. She shows a lot of thigh, that's cool. Way too big of a forehead. I'm sorry, like that's a lot of forehead in my mind. And she's evil, so I feel less bad.
We who walk before may lead those who walk after. Seek the keeper of the lake. See with eyes unclouded.
No, you. Play tic-tac-toe on that forehead. Damn, Frozen. No eyebrows. She quoted that?
Do not squander Mother's gift.
Wait, does she have the echo?
Hear, feel, think.
So she had an echo. Man, they're just giving out the echo to everyone nowadays. Oh, guys. We got the mugs. Oh, this one looks sad.
The vessel withdraws, a predictable outcome. Nevertheless, La Habrea will be pleased.
La Habrea will be pleased.
How unfortunate.
Bark Cloud. Alrighty, Moen. Bye, Sideburns, man. Mutton chops. is unconvinced that you have a headache. You don't have a headache or anything, blurred vision? Oh, no reason. At least she cares, right? Like, nobody else, none of the other, like, Scions ever really make a big deal about saying, hey, are you all right? Thank you, by the way, everyone, all you guys for hanging out. Coming into the trial, making it easy. Smooth as silk, as it were. Totally expected you to die. She did. She was not expecting us to walk back through that portal. Like, she's like, she like took out bets and was like, he's definitely dead. I killed his ass. And he came back and was like, oh, hey, shit, cancel the bet. Yeah, I didn't make it. Oh, I'm so glad to see you. To be fair, they seen you kill gods time and time again. Yeah. I mean, I can't really fault them there. Yeah, we have caffeine to thank. Caffeinated killed Ifrit again? It's Friday already? Oh. Coffee is dangerous. Coffee is dangerous in the wrong hands. It's a power-up tool. That's the way I view it. Oh no, there's a Lord. Harchenfont was worried about us. Harchenfont was Harchenfont was worried. We gotta go talk to Harchenfont. He was so worried about us. Oh, poor buddy. Just stop staring at my crotch, dude. That's all I ask. I break my fast on primals. Debuff is pretty rough though. Yeah. What's it, when my wife and I were having children, and while my wife was carrying, she while she was pregnant, she made a very big comment. She goes, I hate that you can drink all the coffee you want and I can't. I hate it. I was like, I feel you on that. Best waifu. Challenge level impossible. Arch and fall. Is that how it's supposed to, Scribblers? Is that how it's supposed to be pronounced? That, oh, Arch and fall. Might allow you to enter, knowing full well that she could have efficient more and completely, He was worried. He was worried. His guys are still over there doing squats without shirts. Harchenfont. On est prononcé pas les h. Orchefon. 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 Guys, at this point, I'm just going to end up making a whole video of me trying. By the way, all of these men are still over here doing squats without shirts on. Do not dare question our ways. Do not dare question our ways, unbeliever. Sorry, you guys were looking at my face. All within direct view. Anyway, just gotta know the game. Gotta know what we're playing. Sarah, thank you.
On behalf of the Holy See of Ishgard, allow me to express my deepest thanks. Never before have we been required to contend with a primal. Indeed, there were fears in some quarters that our knights might not be equal to the task. From what we have now learned of these beings, I can say with certainty that we would have lost a great many men had the Scions not intervened.
Then the argument for preemptive action should be self-evident. Perchance now you will reconsider my proposal that Ishgard move against Nautilon.
Ere we first met, a similar proposal was tabled, but the Holy See decreed that we were to observe, and that military action should be taken only in self-defense.
By science, it's just me. Just me. Like, once you've caught up, just make a video of every time you mispronounce the name. The video will be like 5 hours long.
All things considered, it was not an unreasonable decision. Since the calamity, 2 vigils have fallen to the Horde, while Garuda has never shown any inclination to storm the gates of judgment.
And I said what I said.
Which is why this unprecedented crisis and its resolution may prompt a change in policy. You who have faced these primals know well the threat they pose. Ishgard did not. Not until now. And there is naught like a brush with death to change a man's outlook.
Damn, it feels like he's just like ASMR, like right in here. Like, and there is naught like a brush with death to change a man's outlook. And it's like he's breathing right in your ear while speaking. I know that's going to be what everyone here love, or many people here would love. I get it. No judgment whatsoever put into it, but it's like I put on the headset to hear, to make sure I hear everything so I'm not missing anything. But it's like I feel like the dude is, well, he's up here, he's Ellison, he's taller than me. He's like breathing down into the ear, like everyone's just like, oh, Emmerich, oh, America. Sir,
at the very least, this should silence any lingering objections to our arrangement with Revenant's Toll.
Like Commander ASMR.
The Holy See may even feel moved to grant us its formal endorsement.
So far as it is possible, the Scions shall be compensated for their service.
It's like
we
right
should be
there,
grateful for any aid you can provide.
Then you hear this nerd. Alfie, come on!
As a gesture of good faith, I shall withdraw my previous request. Your people are doubtless needed elsewhere.
Everyone, I need you guys to calm down. All right, the man's voice says so. Stop dropping quarters. Brawl, no. Brawl, stay on. Come on now. YouTube is very touchy with a lot of this shit nowadays.
That will not be necessary. We, too, have a vested interest in watching Dravania's movements.
I see. Once more, I must thank you.
Sir Emmerich, if I may, do you truly believe that Midgardsormr could return?
The heavens are a window unto truth, but those who interpret their movements are not infallible. I requested your involvement as a precautionary measure.
Get Americ and Alberic mixed up sometimes. I'm not throwing anything anywhere. Have you seen how much those cost? Yo, finances are tight as shit now. I get that.
But of course, you sought an excuse to compensate us from the first, mindful of what would happen if Revenant's Toll were taken by your enemies. Ishgard is not wont to aid its neighbors, but that does not preclude it from manipulating them to serve its own interests.
Looks like Elrond, yeah, basically. Midgardstorm, her. Midgardstorm, I barely know her.
Choose your next words carefully.
Easy. Easy. Oh, he said the same thing with a look.
Do you know what sort of man becomes Lord Commander of the Temple Knights? One who comes from good stock. I did not. Yet here I am now. Why do you suppose that is?
Midgar over here. Last time I saw a broth room was at the classical violin concert. Gay cat, what? It was like, oh my god, the cellist. Oh. Did you hear him playing the sonata? It was amazing.
Because I swiftly learnt to tell the difference between words, deeds, and beliefs. You are correct, Master Leveilleur. Ishgard desires to see Revenant's toll flourish, as it would present a troublesome obstacle to our enemies from the south.
We are so glad to be of use to you.
Stop being pissed. Like, I understand he wants like a total alliance. Alfie wants a total alliance, but he also has to look at it in regards of what the Ishgardians want. The Ishgardians are going to want to try to protect themselves as best they can. So if there is a major barrier of the Empire pressing forward...
As we are to you, ours is a mutually beneficial arrangement, lest we forget. One born of necessity.
He's a child and he's acting like one.
The dragons grow more restless by the day, and the heretics harry us nigh without cease. We have contended with such troubles for centuries, but there are limits to even our endurance. Yet as a pauper is loath to part with his meager possessions, the leaders of Ishgard are not wont to render up their trust to outsiders. But with perseverance on our part, they may yet be made to see the light. Nevertheless, one must take care when walking the road less traveled.
He's absolutely a kid. To be fair, I think he's still 16. Sounds like Isengard is prickly. Basically, I mean, like, I understand why they're acting the way they are, but...
Wise words, Sir Emmerich. I shall make a point to remember them.
Oh, he's pissed. He is so pissed.
I must apologize for my earlier outburst. I hope it will not sour our good relations.
Not at all. You but spoke from the heart.
Understand does not agree.
I trust you understand that at times my duties may prevent me from meeting with you. On such occasions, my second in command will speak for me.
Lucia, at your service.
Lucia!
Pray excuse our reticence. We are but wary of speaking too freely, lest our sentiments be made known to our enemies.
Aymeric is really trying to juggle a lot. Like, I think he's like... I feel like he's got a lot more going on than we are made aware of as of right now, and I'm sure once we get into Heavensward, we'll find out more. But like... And a true gift, an easy name to pronounce. Thank you. Lucia. Just perfect. Perfect.
Know that the Lord Commander and I are of one mind. For the sake of Ishgard, and of Eorzea at large, I pray our peoples can put aside their differences. Those who dwell in the past risk losing sight of their future.
Why'd you look at me?
Should aught befall one of our shipments, pray inform Lucia immediately. You may also relay to her any words you might have for me alone. Not being of Ishgardian birth, she owes no allegiance to any noble house, making her as near to incorruptible as one can find in my homeland. Suffice it to say, I trust her completely, and so may you.
That was a very sus glance. It was very sus. Ishgardian politics are complicated. Alfie is an idealist.
Which reminds me, Lord Orchefon, if you would be so kind.
Lord Orchefon. No, it's Harchenfon.
Certainly.
In times such as these, trust is ever in short supply. Mayhap this will go some way to rectify the problem.
And that's why we can pronounce her name. She's not from there. It's the only person that we. It's like, oh, finally, I can understand an Ishgardian name. Oh wait, she's not even born in there. Never mind.
The results of our investigation into the Heretics' recent attacks, as well as our interrogation of the merchant you detained.
I wonder where the woman with the mysterious headband was born.
Sir Emmerich, I cannot thank you enough.
Think nothing of it. Ishgard may be many things, but it is no friend to Garlemald.
Did I not tell you to have faith, my friend?
Stop looking. Man, you make some direct eye contact, don't you? Defies all precedent. Oh wow, it's already midnight. Holy crap. I don't need sleep, I need answers. All right. No, we got to finish. We got to get the achievement. We got to get the achievement. We got to get the achievement. There's like 3 quests to go. Yeah, no. We got to keep going. Also, by the way, it is 12:05. Happy Mother's Day to any of those mothers who are out there. Mothers of all kinds. I say happy Mother's Day to you. Oh no, did my headset fail? Oh, my headset failed again. There it goes. Okay, I got music back. Yay! Tartaroo, stop juggling. Oh.
Words cannot well express how
more
glad
voice
I am
acting.
to see you return to us hale and whole. Needless to say, I am most eager to hear your account of that which occurred in Kurthis, assuming you're ready to speak of
Arthas.
it.
No, it's Korthos. Kurthis. No, I don't like that. The soul yearns for honor.
I shall summon the others at once.
Never take the hint. The budget increased dramatically. And that was a nod. Thank you, Nomad. I wasn't paying attention.
Iceheart used her own body as a vessel for a primal soul?
Master Louisoir's writings make no mention of such a possibility. Can we be certain this entity was a primal?
Change on the couch for voice actors.
Can be that good King Mogulmog the 12th was a primal.
Oh, I cut him
Let's
off.
not quibble over definitions. Of more concern is the implication that Iceheart retained her will, even after she was possessed. We are talking about a mortal, wielding the power of a primal.
It can't possibly be that easy, can it? There must be some sort of sacrifice required. Or maybe she's just special?
What qualities this woman possesseth, I know not. But full sure am I that she was groomed for this role.
Play sounds when window is not active. So tabbing, yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that setting. Because that's what I end up having to do. I have to go over here, do all this stuff, and come back here.
Few are privy to the secrets of summoning, and but a single party standeth to profit from their dissemination.
Because of my dad changed our Mother's Day plans to dinner, and we were waiting at most for 2 hours on Monday. So this is the first hour of the stream. Galactic, like, that's more important though. Like, don't worry about it. Absolutely don't worry about it. Yes, the stream, by the way. So finish the stream tonight. I have off tomorrow. They're streaming Monday. We're back to normal schedule on Monday. Right around the corner.
Well, I wouldn't presume to comment on how the lass came to know about summoning, but I will say that what she summoned was a primal. The readings were the same, or near as damn it. Strange as it all sounds, it's really no different from what you've faced before.
Then mayhap it is time that we re-examined our previous encounters.
Pack your things, Ida. We're going back to Gridania.
Yeah, I was gonna say, get it first thing. I don't hate Mondays anymore. Oh, no, Matt, thank you.
Yes, sir.
About Iceheart's final words to you. Hear, feel, think. Hydaelyn speaks to her as well.
She has an echo.
If Iceheart is blessed with the power of the Echo, she will doubtless have used it to further her goals. Or could it be that it was a revelation granted her by the Echo which first set her on this path? She did say that the Ishgardians were blind to the truth.
I was gonna say, I still have a couple of things to get through before I get to Heaven's
Do you think she has
Word.
knowledge of the origins of the Ishgardian-Dravanian War? It would do much to explain her unwavering conviction.
Did not the Lady Iceheart implore thee to seek the Keeper of the Lake? And did she not imply that in so doing thou wouldst come to see with eyes unclouded?
And there's side content, yeah. 2 more patches. So I'm thinking it's probably like 2.5 more streams. 2.5 more streams.
Midgard-Zoma was a king amongst kings who reigned for centuries on end. But he is dead and his wisdom lost to the ages. Unless the Ishgardians' fears are well founded.
1 week, basically.
It would seem we have yet another reason to stand watch over the Keeper of the Lake. For a mercy, we are well positioned to do so.
The patches get longer.
Iceheart, Shiva, Ascians, and Midgard-Zoma. I shudder to think how they're all connected.
Oh, the reason roll alley. Why you? All I will say is 2.0 has a stretch of almost 40 minutes of uninterruptible cutscenes. Oh, sweet summer child. Okay, all right. That's what I have to get ready for. Camp Blue Frog, here we go. Yeah, it'll tell you when you're coming up onto it. I'll have to make sure that I have the appropriate appropriate amount of time for it. Several cutscenes will play in sequence. I have to make sure I have enough time. I actually was sitting there talking about it because a couple of things. One, I'm getting ready to enter Heaven's Word, right? I'm getting fairly close. But then the other thing was that I'm on May 5th. May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, funny enough, was my 3-year mark of being here on YouTube, of creating content on YouTube, and I was thinking about trying to sneak in like a Wednesday stream. So I don't know, maybe that will be it. All right, so we got to go stop her. She's off doing shenanigans. Pose AR is so long. Please show face. Mr. Dad, can you keep blue text on the white box instead of the yellow? Wait, hold on. The blue. Oh, that's neat. Oh, okay. Yeah, you guys have told me. Thank you. I'm still bad at this game. Oh, that flame's dead. Ah, Galactic. You get scary text from someone and the problem comes to you. That'd be frightening. Yeah, she does look like a Garlean spy. The glasses, though. I like the music. We should probably just end her right now. Probably would save a lot of time. Even whoring myself. Damn, get it, Ilbert? He's saying like, yeah, we're all poor, so deal with it. Everlong, in my opinion. Everlong is one of my favorite songs, too. I remember I've tried so long to actually learn the drums to it. Not good at it, though. Yeah, Ilbert's basically saying, like, get on my level.
I have heard. Truly bothersome business. No, I do not foresee a problem on that front. The main concern is Roban. There is no telling what the brute might do. Have the Blades watch him in the flames day and night. You may leave the Sultana to me. I shall personally attend her grace.
I don't like this dude.
Sever one of the East Aldenard trade routes. That ought to keep Lolorito occupied for a while.
One allegedly guilty.
Nanamo ulnamo. For my sake, pray be a good little Sultana to the last.
Oh, he's going for the throne. Easily the most puntable character. Is it still going? How many quests are left? Oh, and that shall be the end of it. Oh. I was gonna say, guys, it's 12:20. I'm hanging in there. I'm doing the best I can. Oh, okay. Nope. Okay. Try that again. Click damn Revenant Stole. You can pause here. Nope. Gotta finish. I gotta get the narrative. I'm okay with the narrative. It's just like I need to finish. From start to finish. That's what we're doing. Who needs sleep when you can have a story? I'm pushing through. Oh, that's some nice music, actually. Go in and just go straight to sleep. Dive in. And finish next time. No, that's not how that works. Okay, cat.
Welcome back, my friend. I have already received word from Alfino. To think that Flame Marshal Huayu was the Garlean agent.
Huayu?
I know not what to say.
Y'all were right. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Together with Robon,
It's not right.
Eileen lent us much needed aid at the time of our Order's founding. She was particularly passionate about the need to tackle the primal threat. When we discussed the subject, her eyes fairly shone with determination. Whatever else she may have been, I choose to believe that it was her true self with whom I spoke then. But now is not the time to dwell on such matters. I have an important announcement to make regarding our effort to defeat the Ascians.
He's bad with names. Just as bad as I am. Power stance, everyone. Everyone has a power
I'm
stance.
sure you're all familiar with White Auracite, the miraculous material that'll allow us to capture Ascian souls. Back at Snowcloak, we verified its ability to absorb vast amounts of ether.
I sat here staring at this playthrough and totally messed this row of knitting. Gotta go back to 100 stitches.
It leaves something
That's not
to
my
be desired
fault.
in the area of stability. The stone can only store ether for a short while before expelling its contents.
In addition to Auracite's inherent limitations, we must needs be wary of our enemy's strength. Our foe draweth upon an infinite wellspring of power. Even should we succeed in entrapping him, the stone will not long contain his wrath.
Meaning that, if we want to kill the swine, we'll have to be quick about it.
I like Moen
Tis
already.
our belief that an Ascian soul may be permanently undone, if smitten by a sufficiently concentrated burst of pure ether.
The only trouble is, we can't say for sure how concentrated the burst needs to be. Without knowing how much ether an Ascian soul is composed of, We're basically guessing.
Our sole clue lieth in thy struggle with La Hebrea.
Oh, Thancred's gonna be
During that
upset.
encounter, Hydaelyn bid you forge what she called a Blade of Light, a weapon which took the form of a luminous stream of energy. Based on your description, we believe the blade with which you vanquished your foe was composed of ether. Admittedly, your victory proved ephemeral, as La Hebrea was able to use a crystal of darkness to flee into the space that lies between our world and the void. The fact remains, however, that Hydaelyn placed the means to destroy the Ascians in your hands.
It's so jarring. A lot of these, these are all I know.
Be that as it may,
These voices
it would
are
be
actually
unwise
not
to assume
terrible.
that you will do the same when we next encounter such a foe.
Quite so, my lady. We must needs find the means to forge our own blade of ether, one to equal that which Hydaelyn did benevolently bestow upon her champion.
They did the best they
That
could.
is all well and good, but it seems to me that producing such a blade will require a prodigious quantity of ether. Whence will it come, pray tell?
Yeah, Papa Meow.
Oh, what if we had 2 pieces of white orosite? One to trap the Ascian, and the other to store the ether for the blade.
Oh, nice try. But it's as I said, the stone won't hold ether for any length of time.
They did a solid
still
job,
need
yeah.
to collect the stuff there and then, sorry to say.
And therein lies the rub. Finding a way to create the blade whenever and wherever we choose.
American pretending to be British voice actor.
It would seem more research is in order.
I'm going to linger a while, perform a few more tests on the Orosite. And I could do with some help. Eorzea, why
Oh,
don't you lend me
she's
a
making her move.
Mine apologies, but I am required at the Waking Sands. Lady Minfilia hath given me sole charge of the premises. 'Twould be unseemly.
She's gonna go there. Moen's gonna go with him. Calling it.
Sole charge, you say? So you're basically alone there then? Well.
Oh, I clicked it too early. Everyone's laughing. Eorzea is so blushing. Oh, he is blushing.
While you were afield, word arrived from the Sharlayan motherland. You will recall that a survey party was dispatched to investigate the incident of the Isle of Val. What they discovered was troubling, to say the least. According to the report, the isle has been erased from existence. 'Twas as if a hole had been torn in the very fabric of reality.
Aye, yet the mystery endeth not with the isle's disappearance. It hath come to light that a number of scholars in various other locales were reported missing at a similar juncture.
New voice actor is the main improvement. It is also because his personality improves.
What's more,
yeah.
they all had something in common with the head of the students of Baldessian. Every last one of them was researching a phenomenon called dimensional compression, or the rejoining as the ancient texts call it. I'll be damned if that's a coincidence.
All indications suggest Ascian involvement, but I sense that a force greater still is at work. The entity the Dark Beings call the One True God.
One true God. That's
We
that
must
dark one that we
pray
saw.
my dear friend Kryl regains consciousness soon. If she bore witness to the Isle of Val's final moments,
Kryl?
she may be able to shed some light on this mystery.
I guess Kryl is going to be someone that we meet. I'm just venturing a guess. Is a character from Final Fantasy V.
Following the calamity, the forces of the 14th Imperial Legion
Just be like,
themselves in strategic
just gonna keep
locations
drinking.
across Eorzea. So swiftly did they accomplish this, it was suspected that they had received help. To think that it came from Huayu.
Huayu.
My right hand.
There is more. We have reason to believe that Huayu didn't deal exclusively with the 14th. She also answered to a higher authority in Garlemald. But this higher authority could not have been the Emperor. By consenting to the media project, Solus Zos Galvus showed himself to be more concerned about preventing the spread of primal influence than claiming Eorzea for the Empire. He would happily have seen the lot reduced to ash. We believe a number of high-ranking figures within the royal household were against the decision, but that they knew better than to oppose the Emperor openly. Of course, this didn't prevent them from making clandestine provisions, in which Huayu played a part.
Alas, these provisions did not prevent Dalamud from falling, and the ensuing chaos changed the face of the realm forever. Yet Eorzea survived. To all intents and purposes, the Meteor Project had failed, and the Empire was left to rue its lack of a decisive means to eliminate the primals. Until, that is, it stumbled upon the Ultima weapon.
Even before the accursed thing was dug up, it seemed to me the 14th had the might to overwhelm our weakened armies. Yet they chose to hide behind their walls. Why?
The Black Wolf was wary of making the denizens of Eorzea desperate, lest more primals emerge to bleed the land. The discovery of the Ultima weapon, however, emboldened him to resume his war of conquest in earnest.
But there was one in Garlemald who believed that Van Belsar's actions were premature. One who stood higher in the Imperial Army's chain of command. He ordered the Legatus to halt his advance, only to find that the Black Wolf had slipped its leash, and that the 14th now acted alone.
Gaius was too aggressive.
To bring Van Belsar to heel, he used the agent he had planted in Ul'dah prior to the Calamity to undermine the Legion's efforts.
A man who outranks Van Belsar, yet opposed the late Emperor's decision to annihilate Eorzea. This could only be the former High Legatus of the Garlean army, now known as Emperor Varus Zos Galvus. So he was Huayu's true master.
That's some difficult intrigue to follow.
In actual fact, we've learned that even as Huayu served the Empire's interests, she sold Imperial secrets to a certain faction in Eorzea. In so doing, she helped to maintain the status quo, thus prolonging the conflict. Considering who stands to profit from war,
that's politics.
It's just imagine who her other masters were.
I like how the Chads just look at each other and they're like, "Yeah, no, I'm not paying attention to Alpha now." No.
Seven hells! You mean to say that she was a double agent?
Yep.
Huh, triple, if you consider her services to Van Belsar and the new Emperor as separate.
As neatly as these pieces seem to fit, one aspect of the puzzle remains unclear to me.
Who was she selling the third bit to?
By whose will was the Marshal feeding intelligence to the Heretics? And try as I might, I fail to see how aiding their cause would profit either her Imperial or Monetarist masters. Could it be that another hand is at work here? If so, Huayu must be made to reveal whose it is.
The nod is coming.
Not only have I lost a trusted friend, now I must interrogate her.
14th, Varus, and Monetarists.
Not a pleasant task, I grant you, but a necessary one. Unless we weed out the ivy, root, stalk, and stem, it will simply grow back.
I wonder who could benefit from a prolonged conflict between city-states and empires. Heretics?
I know that full well. Those closest to Huayu have already been detained, and I will question them alongside her.
General, pray keep in mind that there may be unwitting abettors among them.
Dragons? That's a good guess.
All will be treated fairly. On that you have my word. Those who are innocent have no cause to fear.
You have ever been a friend of truth, General. I hope the unpleasant task of weeding out falsehood will not detain you too long.
Weapon sellers, Garlemald.
Though it be for the sake of Eorzea, doubting one's comrades is poison to the soul. And with that, I take my leave.
Don't start with torture, even if you have to end there.
All these years, I've been made to dance to their tune. How could you, Wayu? How could you side with them? Those cankers who take from this land and give naught in return, who use their power
Oh, Raubon's getting mad.
and grow fat while the people starve. I know you can hear me, monitorous scum. Your crimes will not go unpunished. Until you purge this land of your sickness before the eyes of the 12, I swear it.
Angry boy. Oh. Was this a series of unexpected cutscenes?
I shall have no further need of you this day. Your Grace. I fear that not even mine own chambers shall remain private for long.
How many
Has the
more do I
situation
have?
grown so grim?
Oh, Connie appears.
Ever since he proposed the Cartiner Reclamation Bill, Teleji Adeleji has risen to greater prominence upon the backs of impoverished refugees. The monitorists were ever united in their pursuit of
It's
profit.
Girls' Night for
The man's
2.4.
actions have torn a rift in their ranks. They snap at each other as rabid dogs. Yet now is not the time to be bickering among ourselves.
Oh, it is a girls'
Bickering is
night.
threat to law and order. Might you not have grounds to dissolve the syndicate?
Would that the solution were so simple, Admiral. Alas, my moving to dissolve the syndicate is certain to spark outrage among the influential merchant class, whom the Cabal represents. This would serve to exacerbate the current unrest, and peace would slip still further away. Be they rich or poor, natives or refugees, all who reside in Ul'dah have a right to pursue happiness.
Girls' Night shifted dad. Table in funny pajamas and helmet.
Right.
He's there too.
If I am to perform my duty, I must needs tread warily. It would not do to make enemies heedlessly. Were Lord Lolorito here, he would doubtless say that I have my head in the clouds.
A ruler is required to take a wide view. Try as we might to cater to all needs, some will inevitably be overlooked. As such, there shall ever be citizens who feel aggrieved. It cannot be helped. But as you have informed us, the monitorists take no view but their own.
Ladies' slumber
They hunger for
gathering.
power while the masses starve. In the absence of a common cause, it seems beyond any one individual to make Ul'dah whole.
Warrior light should have been right there.
The Garlean agent
Like, what are we
within
doing
the
for?
immortal flames only makes matters worse. Even accounting for Uldah's historic reliance upon mercenaries, such a grievous breach of security is unprecedented. I fear this business will provide the monitorists with a rod to beat Rauban.
Eorzea can ill afford for the immortal flames to be dampened now. Ere long, the Garleans will turn their ravenous gaze toward our lands once more. If we are to resist their might, our nations must stand together. Yet for this to happen, our nations must be whole. Cannot be done to improve the situation in Ul'dah.
Yeah, just accidentally have Teleji Adeleji fall down a cliff.
True wealth
All
of
the
Ul'dah
stairs.
lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her citizens. Alas, the citizens shall never
He
know
hit
these
every
things,
single
so long
stair.
as their lives are ruled by the ambitions of the few. The monitorists claim to represent the best interests of the people, but in
Gravity's
fact, they
natural.
desire only to manipulate them for their own selfish ends. For the government to serve the people, it must be formed of the people. For Ul'dah to move forward, it is not only the syndicate that must be dissolved.
Nay, you jest.
My friends, it was for no other reason than to make known to you mine intent that I requested your presence here. When I make my declaration to the people, chaos shall inevitably ensue.
Oh, she's stepping down.
As the last monarch in the line of Ul, I make unto you this request. Help Roban to preserve order and protect the people. Forsake them, and you forsake yourselves. For a strong Eorzea will ever have need of a strong Ul'dah.
Your Grace, are you certain of this?
I don't know if I like this. I don't know if this is gonna work.
There is no other way. When the time is ripe, the nation shall become a true republic. Both royalists and monetarists shall
Dissolve the
cease to be.
monarchy. Oh, wow.
Ul'dah will no longer belong to kings or queens or merchant princes, but to her people.
This is probably gonna end out fantastically.
Roban, forgive me for casting aside all that you have toiled for in my name.
Put my 3-week notice.
Beyond this gesture, I am powerless to help my subjects.
It's always a power vacuum. It always is. Gold sauce, Godbert. This is where Godbert needs to step in. Oh, we did it. Ladies and gentlemen, we survived. Alrighty, so that was an excellent chapter. I'm not gonna lie, there was a lot of really cool stuff. By the way, chat's freaking out over on this side, I guess. So we got to see a lot of different things through Korthos. We got to understand a little bit more about the Echo and about how primals can be apparently embodied, and it only gets it gets longer. It's come back the players like shiny objects. So it is much later than I intended on staying up, but this is actually for a good reason, because I wanted to finish this chapter completely in one stream, knock it all out, because I don't like doing kind of splits. I kind of did a split the other day, but I will say, I appreciate all of you guys hanging out here until the last. I mean, it's almost 1 o'clock, so if you guys are on the northern side of the United States, or I think it's worldwide actually, the northern section, you might be able to see the northern lights. You might pop out there, just go ahead and take a look. I do want to give big shout out, of course, to all the members of the channel who are helping me support or help supporting me on my journey to become a full-time content creator. I greatly appreciate that. I thank you, each and every one of you. Thanks to Nicola Giranix for the gifted subs, Arcana Dawn for being a member for 2 months now, going on for a month or two. AM for joining the Light Roast Coffee Club. I'm glad that you guys are here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Aside from that, this tired dad is going to go to sleep, and I will see you guys on Monday, where we pick right back up. All right. Stay caffeinated, folks.